The citizens to be heard portion of the evening. This is the portion we ask you to come forward and state your name and address so that we may have that for the record. Our policy requires that you stay under 3 minutes so that others have time to be heard. Please direct all comments to council as a whole. Council will then follow up with the individual. If there's any citizens to be heard, please come forward.
My name is Tracy Bacon. I live at 708 Colony Drive, Valdosta, Georgia. I have been here many times with you all talking about the situation on my street. It was at 710, but now this person has taken 3 houses. He doesn't have enough room to park all the cars up. So he put them at 3 houses now. He's selling drugs. He's got prostitution. He's letting people use restroom in the streets. People are being taken out all night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. They're bringing in busloads of immigrants, and you all won't do anything. This man sells drugs. He got more Walmart than most people get because people are swapping things. This is nothing but racist. If this was any other street in Valdosta, you all would not allow 3 houses on one street to be this. I called the police. I talked to the city marshal. I called him. I said, come on down. The man is using the restroom in the street. Come on down. We have children. People are lined up, ready to buy drugs. 3 houses. They coming in on bikes. They coming in cars. Big fancy cars from Florida. Trucks from Florida. Everything is going on. But we're allowed off the pump. No. The city marshal said, oh, we can't do anything. You all don't have orders. You all don't have orders. Talking about the black race. The police department is not the only one messed up. Our communities are messed up because we all won't do anything. Because we are black. And I don't understand my black council. How you all can sit here and allow this to go on. And everybody in this room know they do. Black people do. Police officers do. City marshal knows it. I called Teresa Turner. I called Valdosta Daily Time. I called the chief of police. I talked to the commander last week. I'm going to get back to you before the end of this week. Last week she didn't call. This week she didn't call. You all tell me this. Why is it you want your wife and daughter safe, but I'm not safe? He's making drugs in his backyard. We smell it all night long. Setting off their alarm system. Because he's got all these bikes and motorcycles doing everything. Where is the police? Where? They are doing it. He's up now to go to court this month, and he's got worse. What is the city council doing for black people? You all don't care about black people.
For that purpose, we will follow up. You have my promise.
Okay. Has anyone come out? Has anyone come out? And the marshal, the police, when you call, has anything been done?
Eric, we follow up with this at a later date.
Yes, she told me to call her. And then I called her. I called the city marshal. They won't even return a phone call. I called just when we texted. I called the governor. I called everybody. I called North Paris. I called everybody. No one was calling. A policeman does not even drive down my street. Not at all.
Mayor?
Councilman?
I think that's something we need to.
We'll work on it.
address.
I agree
I
fully.
say every time, we got
We
to-
fully.
She got about 7 times over years.
You heard it happen.
And but it's the issue we have with some places, and they come up there and complain, we complain to the manager, complain to everybody else. But you're saying they ain't been tired. I don't understand.
I don't understand.
But I sympathize with
It has to be raised. It can't be.
her. She came about 7 times. Same thing.
Council.
Good evening, everyone. I'm John Robinson, Deputy Commissioner of the Chamberlain, Charlotte Lake Park, Georgia. Work with People Journal and an Associate Pastor of First St. Missionary Baptist Church. We have just heard the real hardcore truth of the problem that is here in our county. She said the truth. Now, what will you do about the problems that she described within the community? I believe that you have a plan as far as the revitalization of the infrastructure of the traditional community. And I believe that economically oppression that creates these problems that she's referring to because they don't have the money on the south side. We got to get some funds flowing through the south side. We try to work with the G.B.R program that you have up here, but we don't seem to get enough emphasis from you guys to make the thing really work. And bottom line is that we got to put some effort in to make something come up with change. If you change the environment, you change the people. But you can't change the environment when the community is broken. The traditional black community is broken. We don't have any really entrepreneurs that really thrive in the way they thrive on the north side. And that needs to be looked into, need to be considered by you guys. You need to do something. And I believe that it's economically stimulating based upon oppression. And it creates all these problems, all these activities, unusual activities. You change your environment, you change the people, and you'll see a difference in the changes. We are trying to work with the G.B.R program, small and medium businesses. We have a contractor that's trying to certify right now. And the one problem that we find is that when you become a vendor for the city of Valdosta, it's one page. But when you go to sign the G.B.R, it's almost 2 to 3 inches of paperwork. There's a lot of paperwork involved. And it's not considered as a set aside for black businesses. Because I was told by someone from the county commission board that there will not be any set aside, nothing set aside. It allows to do with the city, but this came from the county commission that if I mentioned set aside, the conversation would end. But something needs to be done dramatically that help change and stimulate the growth progression that we can have to be done in our community. Thank you.
Are there any other?
Good evening. I'm Eddie Cruz at 704 East Clement Street.
Could you repeat your name, I'm sorry?
Eddie Cruz,
Thank you.
704 East Clement Street, Valdosta. I'm here about the block of the street here is on John Street, in the corner of John and Griffin Avenue. We have a problem there. The street is a small street. And we never had the problem before. The family that's moved there now, they keep the street blocked up where you can't hop, get in and out. And the mayor has spoken out to him personally and talked to him about it. And for a couple of days, they back off the street. Third day, they back on the street. So the next 2 days, now I taking 250. The lady came out, I take it, and I told her, she told me to tell the city why the street out. So I brought some pictures so y'all can see exactly where they are, where they park and block the street, and where they hard to get through there. And we need, I'm here to try to see if I can get, put some signs or something up there, where they wouldn't block the street. The street is not that wide, and it's hard, it's really not really wide enough to get through there either. But when they block, I got people with one car parks right in front of our Hadway Street, and then they have SUV, they park on the other side, and then I have a pit where the SUV park back to the further, but they would never, because they have this script of this fusion, they would then come down all of it, and the lady brother went out, his car, so he had to move back to save lane for whoever couldn't be up when she was in there. One reason like that for. So I just brought some pictures for y'all to see what I'm talking about. they park there, and on the side of it, they got a driveway, they park there. But they choose to park out in the field there, so they are side door. But they won't back out. They park in it, right in the road, then they park right in front of the house.
House on the corner.
Yeah, on the very corner.
This is to be heard at this time.
Great. George Boston, 95004 Oak Drive, Valdosta, Georgia. Mr. Mayor and Council, when we enter this building, we see two flags. One represents the nation leader, President Trump. The other flag represents the state leader, Brian E. Kemp. We home the Moody Air Force Base. This young lady said she's been up here 7 times approximately. I have addressed this for the last 5 years almost. That there is no state flag flying on the Rainwater Conference Center. The VA plant, Parks and Recreation Building on Forest Street, the city annex right across the street, the museum, and I'll quit there, but there's others. It is indeed a disgrace before God and man that we cannot honor those who put their life on the line for this country. As a veteran, I'm extremely offended by you elected officials in both the city and county to let this disgraceful act go on. I am displeased with the wing commander at Moody Air Force Base, the base commander and squadron commanders to sit here and allow this disgrace to take place. Go to Whitman, go to Adel, go to Brunswick, go to Bainbridge, Tallahassee, Florida, Omaha, Nebraska, and you will see state flags honoring the members of the National Guard Army and our reserve forces. It is indeed a disgrace. I've been doing this for 4 years, almost 5. I have about 400 videos up about Valdosta disrespecting our sons and daughters who put their life on the line. I did a live video yesterday on Facebook, and George Boston Rhymes prepared to do 5 hours of video. Because when you put that uniform on like I did for some 20 years, that's not a game. You put your life on the line. And I'll tell you this, Mr. Mayor and Council, a lot of people say there is no racism in Valdosta. You heard what the lady said, didn't you? You heard what John Robinson said, didn't you? The historic archival record say the same thing. Mr. Mayor, I want to thank you for the interview you gave with me, and that's what it's all about. Thank you very much.
George, thank you. Are there any other citizens to be heard at this time?